In this week's Health and Wellness, Megan Gilroy continues her talk with intuitive medium Lea M Hill.
In Marblehead, we have plenty of historic homes that are said to have ghosts, and there are many of us who would love to be able to communicate with our loved ones who passed on. Well, what if you could communicate with these spirits? Lea M Hill is an intuitive medium and an energy healing practitioner, and she helps people connect with spirits and really use that information to help them heal on a physical, emotional, and spiritual level. So, Lea, thank you so much for talking to me. This is kind of a cool, exciting topic.
Thank you. It does have a lot of interesting aspects to it. There's never a dull moment, I say, in my life, certainly.
So tell me about what that means to be an intuitive medium.
Well, the intuitive part means that I'm psychic, which I believe actually everyone is psychic and has psychic abilities, which means just reading energy, reading energy of a person or a space or a building. And the intuitive part means that I also connect with not just loved ones on the other side, but other beings like angels or ascended masters or guides in order to relay messages to those of us here who need to receive these messages. And the mediumship part is pretty self-explanatory. It means I connect with people who have passed on, our loved ones who are on the other side, and wish to connect with us in some way to, again, send a message.
Why would someone want to come and see you and get a reading?
Well, there are a lot of reasons why people connect with me to get intuitive readings. And it could be something as simple as, I don't know if I have this job opportunity. I don't know if I should take it. Or I'm thinking about moving to the other side of the country. Should I do that? Those kind of questions. And what I do is I don't tell people what to do, but I give the energy of both situations. I say, well, if you stay, this is the energy of staying. And then if you decide to move, this is the energy of moving. And then you make your own decision. Other things are, people want to connect with their loved ones on the other side. It helps people, I find, relieve their sense of grief or loss or wondering if that person is okay. Are they happy on the other side? Is everything okay? Are they happy with what's happening here? Or, I get lots of a whole variety of questions like that.
So there must be doubters, because this is something that doesn't, like, it defies logic. So how do people know that the messages you're relaying are real?
Well, you know what I tell people? I say, if you want to know if I am, of the light, if this is real, I say, ask yourself or ask God, because you know by how it feels. If something doesn't feel right to you, if something feels a little off, then you should be questioning it. And that's a lot of where I believe we are all psychic, that we all have that ability. And if you believe in God or the Great Spirit or Creator or whatever word you choose, you can ask. You could say, give me a sign. Should I connect with this person, or should I, look for someone else, or maybe go on a couple of different websites of intuitive people and say, which one really feels right to me? Which one do I resonate with?
Can you give me an example of how you've helped someone in using your mediumship?
Sure. Well, I know one person who unfortunately lost a daughter, and the daughter's on the other side. And so when this person went to the cemetery to talk to the daughter, to have her own conversation and private time with her, I said, again, I don't know why I say these things sometimes, but I said, I keep seeing, a message or a confirmation from her and a dragonfly. And she went, oh my gosh, and the tears start flowing. And she said, I just had a dragonfly that landed on my hand the other day. And I said, well, that's her confirming, saying, I see you, I acknowledge you, I know you're here. And since then I've heard that dragonfly visits quite often when she's at the cemetery, and sometimes it lands right on the headstone. And so I think of it as a way of making the process of death that we all have to experience in our life a little bit more easy and comforting, because we tend to think of it as a scary, unknown thing, and that we try to avoid or maybe not want to face. But it does happen, and with our loved ones on the other side, it gives us maybe a little sense of peace or comfort.
Right. So if we've piqued your curiosity about intuitive mediums, you can visit Lea's website, which is leamhill.com. And next time we're going to talk to Lea about how she came to accept her unique gifts. So I hope to see you then.